Hello, and welcome to Flight Sim 2024, where I have brought you to a very famous airport with a very famous airplane. You may recognise the mountains over there. You may recognise the absolute pile of F-18s sitting there. That's because we are at Miramar. Miramar is famous for Top Gun. Top Gun is famous for movies. And Miramar is in San Diego. And San Diego is where they did all the canyon flying in Top Gun movies. You know, the latest Top Gun movie in the F-18s. I don't know if you knew that or not. So, bring you to this little Vulcan right here. This is X-Ray Hotel 558, the last flying Vulcan in the world, no longer flying. Hasn't flown since 2010 due to airframe failures, and it is no longer allowed off the ground. But yes, no, you cannot just replace the airframe the way it is now. It has to be replaced with the original airframe, and there are none left. That is it. So it is a ground run vehicle only. So they pull it out of the hangar, and it's situated at Doncaster Airfield in the UK. Sherwood Forest, Robin Hood, that's what you'll know that one from. It's very special to me because they actually put your name under the wing if you research it. If you put X-Ray Hotel 558 name under wing in Google, their website will pop up. I'm not sure if they're doing it anymore, but they were doing it, and my name is actually under the wing of this very aircraft. In fact, so is my dad's, my father's, and so are many other people's, because it's a big wing to fill. So for a very nominal amount of money, you can have your name underneath the wing. Don't quote me, because I don't know if you can do that still. And the other special reason why I have this aircraft is because I did a photo shoot for an American car magazine with 2 Plymouth Superbirds and this very aircraft on the runway. Well, not on the runway, in the parking bay, pretty much where it is now, in the parking spot at Doncaster Airfield for American Car Magazine, which is no longer around. The magazine is now defunct, disappeared, but I did that in 2013 and I enjoyed every minute of it. So when I saw this on sale, I thought, I've got to buy me that. So let's jump in and have a look. This cockpit is designed for pilot, co-pilot, and then you've got a radio man, and then you've got a navigation man. Obviously, due to this being a Cold War aircraft, it was designed with very large bomb bay doors, so that it would drop a nuclear payload out of it. So you know. Yeah, there is that. In fact, you can still see traces of it. Oh, wrong way around. Let me have a look. What can we do with that? Oh, we can. Oh, very nice. I never knew you could do that. So we will pull the side window shades down, and you can pull the front windows down, because when it's very bright, I think I have a small problem with my mouse at the moment. It's just acting up. So when it's very, very bright, you can actually see out the windows, but there it says it did say, let me look on this side. But let me pull it up, it was easier to look at when it was up there. $19.75. Alright, so you can take this vehicle in many configurations, but today we are just going to do a little flight out, and you can hear that infamous howl of the Vulcan engines, but she is how can I put it, stubborn. She's big and she's heavy, and she does not like being manipulated. So we'll take the chocks away and we'll take the covers out of the engines, close the crew door. That's where your nav and radio man are, down there. And I'm not going to go, oh yeah, I've got a little GPS system in here. I can't remember how I managed to put that in, but we have no power, so nothing works at the minute. And yeah, normally I can pull up the checklist and do a manual start, but I can't, so I'm going to cheat and I'm going to do auto start. Trust me, starting this thing from scratch is a friggin' nightmare. You've only got, it'd probably take me about 40 minutes to do a standard startup. And I like to do startups, like stock startups, on most of my aircraft, but as you can tell, this is a little bit busy. And you keep your eye on that center console, because as soon as I switch this on, and there we go. Oh, and Buddy Boy's here as well. My co-pilot.
Miramar ground, XH558 X-ray Hotel 558 with
step
Charlie.
out for a minute.
Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out.
XH558 X-ray Hotel 558. Taxi to and hold short of runway 24 right via taxiway. Contact tower on 135.2 when ready.
Bob bays are closed. Bob bay doors are closed.
Taxi to and hold short runway 24 right via taxiway. XH558 X-ray Hotel 558.
You can see a picture. Now we need to build up the revs once the engines get going a bit. We can build up the revs to do about 80 or 8,000 on the ground run to get us going. But it's a little bit stubborn for just getting off the parking brake. Brakes off. Too much power, she pushes her nose and starts skidding her way across down the lake. Not enough power and she stops. You have to kind of balance it. Let's go for a little outside view while I taxi to the runway. Just give me a minute.
XH558. Altimeter 29902 departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right. XH558 X-ray Hotel 558.
As you can tell, I pushed a little bit too much on the throttle and now I am not level. Try and get level on the white line. Oh, base management. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on. This is my fault. I should have lined up on the white line, but managing power on this and get it turning and stuff, it's just... That'll do. I want that nose probe just about that. Now, Buddy Boy's going to count me off. I have to push nose down. Otherwise she will lift off before we actually get to takeoff speed. So let me rev up to about 8. Although you should hear the howl is starting. Right, push down on the nose and away we go. Get ready for your noise.
Power checked. 60 checked. 100, 110, 120, 130. Decision, rotate. Undercarriage up.
Good day.
Going to 128.1, XH558 X-ray Hotel 558.
Sit back, relax, enjoy your flight. Sit backs are in the front of the upright seat, just in the check back.
XH558 X-Ray Hotel 558, SoCal approach, altimeter 29902, radar contact, continue. XH558 X-Ray Hotel 558, contact SoCal approach on 125.15. Good day.
125.15, XH558 X-Ray Hotel 558.
XH558 X-Ray Hotel 558, Los Angeles Center, altimeter 299.
PTA X-Ray Hotel 558. Have the Boeing 737 in sight.
it streamed.